Once you're in your horse stance, comfortable, your shoulders are relaxed and to the side. Your chest is up, not in front. What I would like you to do is, I would like you to imagine that you have a ball. It's right in front of your diaphragm, your 10th yin. Your left hand is going to be on top of this ball, resting. Your elbows are close together to your body. Your right hand is going to be underneath this ball. Now you want to have a concept where you're holding this ball in front of you. It's not out in front of you over here, and it's not tucked into your belly. It's just close enough so that your thumb is just brushing your body, and the pinky on your right hand is brushing your body as well. Keeping your elbows close to your body. What you want to imagine is this ball is made of sticky, taffy-like, gluey stuff. You want to feel as if your fingers are entwined into it, both sides, the top of the ball and the bottom of the ball. This imaginative ball is stretchy, so we're going to actually stretch it. What's going to happen is your left hand is going to pull the ball away from your right hand, all the way until your wrist is about just a little above your shoulder, just a little above your head. Your right hand is going to go down just a little about where your hips meet. And with your right hand, you want to reach down just like your left hand did, but in the opposite direction, as low as your arm is comfortable. Not so that you have your arm locked straight, but just at a comfortable point. And what's going to happen is you're actually going to bring both of those hands back together to their original spot. The beauty of the whole thing is that both of these actions happen at the same time. So your left hand, leading with the wrist, travels up while your right hand travels down. What you're going to do is stretch these hands together at the same time away from each other. The left hand goes all the way to your head, the bottom goes all the way down to the relaxed position. And you're going to bring them back together again. I want you to imagine you have your fingers stuck in that gooey ball and you're pulling it apart. Notice that the elbows stay close. The hands move simultaneously. The shoulders at the same level. This posture is called sticky ball. As you can imagine, there's a sticky ball right between your fingers, right between your hands. You're going to pull that sticky ball apart, make it elongated. You have energy that is in your 10th yin, which you want to stretch throughout your body, carrying through all different chakras. All the way to the top of your head and to the bottom, and then bringing it back into 10th yin. It's kind of like you're kneading, but you're using your fingers, you're using the ball to knead it together. As your hands pull apart, you inhale. As they come back together, you exhale. Again, our friend, the cash breath comes into play. As your hands get pulled apart at the very ends of their strips, the cash breath is taken. What happens is at this point, the cash breath comes into play. Your hands are far apart, your chest is wide open, your abdomen is pulled up. At this point, you perform a cash breath, which actually helps elongate the muscles a little more, gets a little more oxygen, and allows a little more energy back into your 10th yin as well. Once you do the cash breath, you exhale back, kneading that energy together. As she's pulling her arms away from themselves, I'm going to demonstrate by putting my hands on the outsides and how much resistance that creates. Try that one more time. Now you want to have the resistance as you're pulling this apart. You also want to have the resistance as you're pushing this together. As you inhale and exhale and have that resistance as you pull your hands apart and back together, watch your shoulders. If you find yourself leaning or your shoulders getting tense, you want to relax them. You want to bring the stretch down into your pecs, a little bit more into your abdomen. In the meantime, catching your posture straight. So even as you look from the side, your posture is straight back, your horse stand is still there, your knees are slightly bent, your elbows stay close to you, the hands come as far as the head is, and the other hand goes as far as your shoulder has a natural bend.